ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. Any actions in conflict with those ideals are frowned upon.
Hey folks, welcome to the RCSJ Sports Complex here in Sewell. We've got a nice jersey-on-jersey women's soccer matchup today between the RCSJ Roadrunners and the Middlesex Colts. We experienced an equipment issue on the way here and while we were setting up, so we will be addressing those technical issues during the first few minutes of the game, but we should be good within 5 or 10 minutes of the actual kickoff. So Michael Gibbons on camera today. I'm Dan Wilkins, and enjoy the 90 minutes of women's soccer here from Sewell, and please excuse us while we repair some technical issues while we are on the air. Appreciate it. The mic is on the camera, so just follow the action. That's all it's got to be. Don't zoom in too much on the ball. Make sure you're keeping like a decent.
Like I can like stand myself back.
Yeah.
Just on my head.
Yeah. I don't have it today, but I usually have an umbrella that sticks to the you kind of do an outline. Yeah.
I got the hat, I put stuff on today.
Honestly, it'll be fine. The camera doesn't really need it, but as long as you can see okay, you're good. And there's sunscreen in the cart if you need it, because I burnt myself up last week. That's yeah. And folks, like we said, we're here from the Sewell Complex at RCSJ, just experiencing maybe a little technical issue here, but we will have it addressed during the first couple minutes of the show, and we'll be heading right along. All right, looks like everything actually fixed itself before the actual tip-off. So you can see. Yeah. Just make sure when you're zooming in, you're knowing where you're zooming into. So, ball's going to the left now. I'll show you a couple things real quick. So, like here, she's doing free kick. You don't have to zoom in too much, but you kind of have to do, and this requires more work, is kind of have to keep alternating your viewpoint between camera and the players, because you're watching the game, but you're also making sure that what you're pointing at is also what you're seeing. So, like, especially if the ball comes over here, closer to us, we'll zoom out a little bit. But usually it stays pretty constant. It's just different buttons, that's all it is. So I'm just going to do this for a couple minutes, just watch a little bit what I'm doing, and then I'll hand it back over to you. It's going to take time. It's not easy to do this. I've been doing this for 3 years, and mostly I've been my own camera operator. So yeah, if it's really far away, you zoom in a little bit, but the best shot you can have is one where you're zooming in and kind of moving at the same time, but you have to make sure it's smooth. You don't want to jolt the camera too fast, and don't zoom it in too fast. This is a dial that if you move it like this, it will zoom it in ever so slightly. It'll be slower. You just have to kind of make sure things are smooth. So that's my 2 big points. Follow the action and keep the shot smooth. And that'll be probably keeping the smooth part is probably one that'll take the most time.
You needed to coach for it.
So yeah, really what you're doing is, like, you're looking at the camera, and then I look back up and I see that goalkeeper has it, so I zoom in a little bit to the goalkeeper, and then she's gonna send it away for a goal kick, and then I zoom out a little bit so that, like, people can see more people. And best thing I can say is less is more. You know, especially for something like soccer, you don't need the rapid movements. You're just following the ball, and you're making sure that the people that are on screen, there's a save right there. You're making sure that the people on screen are
able to see everything.
Yeah, are able to see the action. They don't need to see all 11 players. They don't need to see the goalkeeper on the other team, but they need to see, like, a decent group of people that where the ball is. You know, like maybe if there's like 3 people around, there's like, you know, like in this situation, you can see where she's passing it to. You can see the player that she's going to pass it to, and then like for number 10, you can immediately see if you pause the frame where she's going to go. All right. So just work around that a little bit and see how it goes. I'm going to stand a little bit so I can commentate. That'll be another thing that I'll coach you on as we go forward.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some of that.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, so coming back to us in real time here, just about 6 minutes in here in the first half. You're watching coverage of the Middlesex Colts and RCSJ Roadrunners. You're on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting and the Roadrunner Networks. Nice footwork there by Alyssa Lauer. That one goes out with Isabella Moore having the last touch, and Middlesex will take this one over. That last one was thrown in by number 10, Juliana Daniels of Sayreville, New Jersey. And Daniels, the sophomore, throws it in again. RCSJ coming into this match 1-2-1, which is kind of the big difference between these two teams is that Middlesex coming into this match 0-1 with an 8-2 loss to Hagerstown back on September 7th, this past Saturday. Meanwhile, RCSJ with 4 out-of-state matches going into this event. We're going to have a corner here. It'll be taken by Middlesex and by number 11, Genesis Garces Gomez. And she takes it. This one's up and bats off a couple of heads and now goes out towards the far sideline. But RCSJ, they split their doubleheader this past weekend with 2 community colleges from New York, the Fashion Institute of Technology. They won that game 3-0, and hold on, they're going to stop the clock here with 7:35 counted down here in the first half as the goalkeeper, Lauren Graham, receiving some attention from the Roadrunners staff. Athletic trainer coming out for a moment there. But as we said, they split their doubleheader, 3-0 over Fashion Tech, and then a 1-1 tie that we covered on Sunday versus Suffolk, both goals being scored early in the first half. So Roadrunner staff assisting the goalkeeper, Lauren Graham. Clock is stopped at 7:34. Already elapsed here in the first half. No scores so far here between Middlesex and Gloucester, though. As they attend to Miss Graham, we'll take a quick break. Right after this, Middlesex and Gloucester tied up at 0 here early in the first half. All right, we're back here after Lauren Graham was attended to briefly for an injury. She is remaining in the game, though. Another throw in by the Colts. Goes back out to number 8, Sienna Cabral. Another shot by Middlesex. Right around 50-50 on the possessions right now as the Roadrunners take this one back out. Isabella Moore on the touch there, but brought back by Garces Gomez. And back out to Isabel Marin of South Plainfield. This one's got a breakaway chance. Graham comes sliding in. A heavy charge by Esmeralda Castellanos Jimenez. But nothing going on there, and now ball comes back in play and a foul after contact was made on Jasmine Alvarado. Alvarado, the sophomore out of Piscataway, the midfielder.
I just dealt with it. Lucky I had some whole week. I thought he was a nurse down there.
This will be a free kick for the Colts by Alvarado. Got a good leg on this one, and it's going to go to the right and out of play. Don't forget, we'll be in action here on DWB for the home opener for women's volleyball tomorrow on September the 11th at 6 o'clock. Roadrunners will be facing off against, excuse me, just a second there. Had to load something up on the old interwebs. But yes, the home opener will be versus the Lehigh Carbon Cougars on Wednesday the 11th. They've got another home game at 7 p.m. versus Raritan Valley on Wednesday the 18th. So back-to-back Wednesdays with a home game for Roadrunner volleyball. And this one's going to the left. Looking to send this one away, and it's good for a goal buster. In the 10th minute, Isabella Moore breaks away. She scored the only goal in that 1-1 tie versus Suffolk, and now...
3 goals since Friday, too.
Yeah, so 3 goals this past weekend. Now that makes it 1-0 Roadrunners.
I'm still behind. It's kind
So Ava Pino on the assist there, Moore on the goal.
Go.
And she scores in the 10th minute, and now she'll have a chance to throw this one back in. That's a fly to number 14, Allison Blankenship of Washington Township, and Moore's going to throw this one in again. Deflected by Megan Ziegert, and that one's out into the grandstand. Be thrown in by Alyssa Lauer of Gloucester County Christian. And Pino, who had the assist on the first goal, takes a shot from her own teammate Moore.
Go right.
This one is going to drop in front of Riley Cogan. She's got a chance, and it is saved with a slight contact.
Good pressure, White.
From the goalkeeper Paula Antunes of Metuchen. This one's sent away. Moore fails to get a touch on it. This goes back over the head of Lauer. This one's going to be sent back by Moore over to Blankenship. And now back over to Casey Marshall. Looks like this one's going to be a corner for the Colts. It'll be taken by number 11, Genesis Garces Gomez. And she sends this one away. Nice header. And it's in. Kind of an anticlimactic goal, but it will count just the same. And Middlesex ties this one up 1-1 on a corner kick by Genesis Garces Gomez. 31. It says 31. Are we in the 19th minute already? That's weird. Garces Gomez already with a goal this year versus Hagerstown back on Saturday. in their 8-2 loss. The 5'3" sophomore from North Plainfield. The midfielder converts on a corner. Moore sends this one in the no man's land. Middlesex might have the first touch on it, but RCSJ is getting up there, and that's a goal. We've got a goal frenzy here in Sewell. And just like that, the Roadrunners take a 2-1 lead with still over 30 minutes to play in the first half. This might be an offense slugfest, if you will. That one, I believe that one was from Kogan. And a 2-1 lead for the Roadrunners here early in the first half. I mean, hey, these guys have already scored more goals combined than they did last Sunday versus the Sharks of Suffolk County.
Yeah.
RCSJ again in transition with Pino. Gets a shot, but it's a one-hopper. And it goes right into the hands of Antunes.
I'm not sure if you do maybe some of the offsets from the block.
Excuse me, that is number 1, Caitlin Hawk of Woodbridge, that is in the goal for the Middlesex Colts. Now Middlesex is driving this one the other way. 2-on-1 defense from number 12, being Sarah Sanchez.
Middlesex goal scored in the goalkeeper is an own goal. Roadrunner goes scored by number 15, Casey Marshall.
All right, so Casey Marshall was the one on that goal for the Roadrunners, and they lead 2-1 here with 20 minutes. Or excuse me, just in the 20th minute. Colts have a good shot here, but the Roadrunners outnumber them. Sliding stop, a little collision there. We've got a Colts player down. A little slow to get up, but she'll get up okay. That being number 14, Kayla Maisano of Spotswood, home of the Chargers. Here we go. Here comes an opportunity. There's another goal from the Roadrunners. Number 15, Casey Marshall, strikes again. How about this for a 3-goal span for the Roadrunners in 17 minutes? All right, we just fixed the clock there because the clock is running down instead of up. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to line it up with the scoreboard here on the field. But one of the things that they didn't tell us when we were preparing to cover college soccer for the first time was that the clock actually does run down in college soccer instead of professionally or even in high school, where it runs upwards and you have, you know, goals in the 33rd minute or something like that instead of having 28 minutes left in the half. And that might just be an NJCAA rule, or maybe that applies to the NCAA as well, but we aren't covering NCAA soccer right now. So here comes another breakaway. How about this? Do you want another one? No, it's stopped by off. A Great save and kind of an overdue one for the Colts, but they are going to set up a PK here. From number 13, Riley Cogan. Chance to break this game open even more. And she's got it, number 4. How about that? Roadrunners have scored 4 goals in the span of 18 minutes, and it's 4-1. Remember, the Colts did fall 8-2 on their opening match to Hagerstown. So this would mean 12 surrendered goals in their first 2 matches in this young campaign. Middlesex now driving the other way. First touch on this one, though, will be Ziegler.
Anticipate.
Back to Pena.
Anticipate. Now go.
This one's up there. Comes back down. And now Middlesex sets up a shot from long range, and it misses. So don't forget, you can also tilt the camera down. Yeah.
Is that because I'm trying to follow them kind of some other track?
No, you're fine. And that's why I like to keep a wider angle, because you can get more in one shot. But you can tilt the camera down, especially if the ball's like near this hill, like right in front of us. You can also tilt it down so they know what they're looking at. But that's exactly why, especially for new camera people, we keep a wider angle so that the margin of error is smaller. You know, if you've got a super close angle, you constantly have to change direction. In this, like I've got it on 2x or 3x, don't have to worry about it too much. So just keep the wider angle if you can and just try to follow the action. Going to be a foul here with 26 minutes remaining in the first half and already several games worth of action in just one 20-minute span. This one goes to the right of Graham. Back in play for the Colts here. Keeps this one out of the box. We got a player down. RCSJ takes a shot. That will be a foul on the Colts, it looks like. So we're going to have a free kick taken by number 24, Rael Marshall of Clayton. Gets good distance on it. Goes over a couple of guys. Now this one's going to go backwards for the Colts. And a shot. Oh, how about it? A miscue by the Colts ends up allowing another goal. I think that was Casey Marshall again, as that one went right over the head. Juliana Daniels got a leg on it, and then the backspin of the ball sent it backwards, immediately setting up a shot for the Roadrunners, and they're up 5-1.
Roadrunners scored by number 13, Riley Pele. And assisted, 25th minute.
Got a Middlesex player down here. Time is still running. Number 19 is down. Just surprised that the clock is still running. Thought they would have whistled it off by now. They will stop the clock at 22:44. Gabriella Ardon down there for the Colts, but being attended to by RCSJ staff. Roadrunners lead 5-1 here midway through the first half. We'll be right back. BB and Copsetta trading a couple looks. They know what's going on. Full count. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Just like they drew it up in Hollywood. Caladros, the 3-2. Swing and a miss! And the Audubon Green Wave have upset the Kingsway Dragons in the Ralph Shaw Classic 26th annual. They are back on top for the first. All right, 22:41 left in the first half. They're on DWB, and unfortunate situation there. Number 19, Gabriella Ardon, gets taken off the field with assistance. right, get ready to get back in action here. 22 minutes left in the first half, and after the Middlesex player was helped off the field, the Colts retain possession. Number 9, Isabel Marin. Now back over to Martucci, gets a shot off, just a little wide, and the Colts get the last touch as that one goes out of play to the far side to the right of the goalpost. Sent away by Graham. This one takes an angle to the left. Trades around between a couple of Roadrunner players there, including Ziegler, Moore, and Leah Kling, another Clayton product. He gets a shove from the back. And the Roadrunner falls on top of the ball. So a bit of a hard foul there, and Roadrunners will get a free kick as a result. All right, Roadrunners are going to send this one away, looking to extend the lead. Blocked off the face of one of the Colts. Gets another shot. That'll be wide. And Caitlin Hawk sends this one away for the Colts. Line drive. McKinley Selinsky with a good shot, taken in by Hawk. You know, I think the hope is if you're Middlesex is that the scoring slows down a little bit and you can have a little bit more leeway on those defensive possessions, because sometimes these guys are just getting outnumbered. And another good breakaway here, one-on-one. From Nasadka, and the shot is a little wide right from Pino. Put the pressure on him and just missed that one wide right. Goes back out towards Nasaki and out of play. This one will be sent away by the Colts. And by the Colts, number 10, Juliana Daniels.
Out here. Good idea, White.
Roadrunners have another chance here with Nasadki. Middlesex sends this one out into no man's land and out of play. Two-on-one defense here. Middlesex sends this one out back to midfield. Now the Roadrunners put 2-on-1. Looks like Roadrunners had the last touch there, so it's going to be thrown back in by Garces Gomez. This will be sent away by Hawk. Goes back to Pino. Now turns around for number 12, Emily Valsanti. To Rael Marshall. Roadrunners kind of backing themselves up here. Kling looking to get out of the jam, if you will. Back to Rihanna Moon. And back to Kling. She'll send this one out. A couple of headers later. And Middlesex will have another shot. These guys are trading possessions back and forth. Over at the far sideline. That one gets some distance on it, gets some height, and it goes past Kling out of play. Roadrunner takes a slip there, Kling, and another slip by the Colts, number 12. Goes for a slide, we've got a little tangle.
Go, Bree.
Now this goes back to Daniels. Takes the shot and that's out of play. Throw in by the Colts. Immediately goes out of play. Thrown in by Kayla Massano. Yeah, the roster's on right now. Little hit there towards the corner. Ball goes out. We're going to have a couple subs coming in for the Colts. Here we go. Another breakaway by Nasatki this time. Here comes the shot. Blocked at the foot. Now Roadrunners get this one back. Middlesex has a touch. This is in traffic, and another slow roller gets stopped by Caitlin Hahn. Roadrunners have another shot here. I'll miss to the left, but the Colts have another chance. Good footwork there by number 17, Isabella Reyes. And that will be good for a Roadrunners goal. Their sixth of the half. That one taken in by Nasatki, and it is 6-1. This one goes out towards the Roadrunners sideline.
One of the goals scored by number 2, Sarah Lysetta.
8:30 left in the first half. And the throw in by the Roadrunners. Staying pretty stagnant around midfield.
Stay with. Good cross.
Stopped by Hawk. Here in the closing minutes of the first half, Roadrunners with a barrage of goals, 4 in an 18-minute span. Bless you. Four goals in an 18-minute span, and 6 total in this half. Here comes Isabella Moon, and that's a full moon for a full goal. 7-1. Isabella Moon heads on to the barrage. And they now lead by a score of 7-1. Here still with some time left in the first half. And by the way, for the last time that you can find a soccer game in which a team scored 8 goals, you'd have to go all the way back to September 16th, 2022 for the last DWB stream to have a soccer game in which one team scored 8 goals or more, and that was Audubon, who did it versus Paulsboro back in mid-September of 2022. They won 8-0, but still they only scored 4 goals in the first half. This is the most amount of goals scored in a half in any DWB soccer stream in our company history. Dating back to 2021. We do have a Middlesex player down. Let's see if they ask to stop the clock. And they will stop the clock there. At 6:47 left in the first half. So a slew of Roadrunners have gotten goals so far tonight. But they'll pull their guys out for a quick moment, and so will we. So we'll be right back. 7-1 Roadrunners with 6 minutes and a chunk of change left in the first half. .640 left in the first half. And another big hit in the corner.
I think I'll do pretty good there. I think I'll do pretty good if I did.
Yeah, we're good there. Be a foul on the Roadrunners. This will be a kick from a bit of a vulnerable position here. We'll see how the Colts manage it from number 11, Genesis Garces Gomez. And it's up and misses to the left of the goal post. Score remains 7-1 Roadrunners.
Roadrunner goal scored by number 20, Brianna Moon. Assist number 15, Casey Marshall.
Middlesex again brings this one back to the Roadrunners with number 9, Braden Danley. Deja Darby sends this one out. Middlesex will throw this one back in with number 17, Isabella Reyes.
Hey guys, watch. Good?
They're going to say that one's out. But especially with the sun glare beating down on that near sideline, the barrier, or I should say the out of bounds mark, is not all that clear, at least up here from the grandstand area. There's certain sections of the field where the line is really, really faded. Probably needs a repainting at some point.
Come on, Dave! Come on!
And Deja Darby. Now Middlesex working through traffic. Number 12 sends this one back out, and you've got 2-on-1. Graham has to run in. Hold on here. A bit of a rough collision there on number 12 for the Colts. So this will be taken by number 17, Reyes, out of Perth Amboy. Two minutes now left in the half. Whistle will blow. It's up. Graham deflects it, and it goes out of play. So a nice block there by Graham. That one was a close call from Reyes, and frankly a very good angle, but just didn't get it there, and Graham deflects it to keep this game 7-1 instead of a 7-2 deficit. It's going to be a corner by the Colts. So another big chance to have a shot on goal. They get one up. Roadrunners trying to get it out. There's a big jam in the box. And the Colts have it again. Working through heavy traffic here towards the Roadrunners' goal. And Graham saves it to the left.
Lord.
Graham not too happy with that one. Just telling him, clear the ball, clear the ball. Looks like they're going to have this one be another corner, this time from the opposite side for the Colts. And this one's up, got this one for a chance. This time they clear it.
Come on, Dave, get on there!
Just as the doctor orders. Graham's going to get another chance, deflects it, hits off the top of the crossbar, and goes out of play. So a couple of close calls here at the end of the first half, and that is the final play of the first half. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Gloucester up handily. They lead 7-1. Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing the healthiest product choices available, including all-natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not striving to be the biggest store on the East Coast, we're striving to be the best. No other pet store will make you feel at home like we do. At Garden State Pet Center, we view pets as members of the family. We don't believe in fast, high-pressure sales, but instead matching up the right pet with the right owners, as you are making a lifelong commitment. Together with our team members, we would like your visit to our store to be both enjoyable and educational. Simply drop in and take a look around. View the birds, reptiles, small animals, toys, food, cages, and miscellaneous items. Learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us today at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
In life, the road ahead is full of possibilities, but to navigate it safely, you need the right skills. Harper Driving School is the premier driving school serving Gloucester, Salem, and Camden counties. With experienced instructors, many of whom are teachers in local schools, we are dedicated to your success and will help you master the road with confidence. With an over 95% success rate of students passing their road test on their first try, you know your student will be in good hands while embarking on a huge step of their young adult lives, all while avoiding the lines at the DMV and getting insurance discounts.
We chose Harper, and so should you.
Glasgow, are you ready for some more action?
The dangerous adrenaline wrestling gladiators will rock South Jersey on Saturday, September 28th in Riverton. Dog wrestling makes their debut at the Sacred Heart Church with a powerful lineup, including reigning champion Breaker Moran, former WWE Tag Team Superstar Tank Toland, and a special appearance by ECW original Jim Molyneux. Nearly 20 high-flying competitors are slated for this event, sure to be an all-time classic in South Jersey, with an amazing night of professional wrestling action planned for you. Dog wrestling at the Sacred Heart Church, 104 4th Street, Riverton, on Saturday, September 28th at 7:30. Tickets are only $20. For more information, visit dogprowrestling.com.
So when it's a blows, it's hot.
Sometimes at night,
All right, back here in the second half, here from RCSJ. Roadrunners lead by a sound 7-1 score.
All right, guys. See you next game.
And we are back underway in half number 2. Roadrunners scored 7 goals in the first half. Roadrunners already getting a breakaway, and that one's going to go to the left of Caitlin Hawk. Still in the goal for the Colts, though. That one goes out on the far sideline. Roadrunners bring it in. Back to Ziegler. Reyes has this one, shoots it through the middle, through a couple of Roadrunners defenders. Ziegler has it, keeps it on the ground. And now one-on-one.
Good work, D. Cut.
Cuts back, Colts holding steady on this possession. Some good footwork in the back by Daniela Paredes, and that one is out to the right of Graham, the goalkeeper for the Roadrunners. Graham keeps this one, has a slow roller on the ground. And Ziegler also keeps it on the ground. Up wide and to the right of Graham. Graham sends it back out. Ziegler's got it. And hold on here. Play is going to be stopped. Looks like that ball went out of play, and they kept going with it.
Anticipate, you're flat, go. Good ball, good ball.
Roadrunners have this one with a breakaway with Marshall, but a contact now heading towards the corner. Marshall again gets a touch. Colts going back and forth here with Paredes on defense. And one goes out. Paredes throws in. off the chest of Martucci. There comes the shot, misses.
Anticipate.
Here comes a breakaway from Nasatki, and a one-hop, and that's a goal for the Roadrunners. They now lead 8-1. Alright, so our clock's off by a couple seconds, so I'm going to tell you when to start the clock again, okay?
Change the numbers.
No, just...
So that's just the clock that you're seeing. It'll tell you when to hit start again.
It's a goal by Nasatki, her second of the night. All right, now.
Alt-tab, just to switch easier between the two.
Because those are the only two you're going to need. So early in the second half, Roadrunners get their first goal since late in the first half. Little crossover there on the far sideline. Ziegler sends this one out towards the far sideline. Roadrunners once again break this one away. Middlesex sent that one back with a nice crossover by Alvarado, and that one's out of play. Bless you. Bless you.
Nice job.
Right at midfield, dropping this one down.
Anticipate.
Is Marshall. Back to Pino. And hold on here. Looks like there's going to be a foul here, so the Middlesex Colts will send this one away. A couple of yards behind their midfield. Line drive by the Colts. Gets snagged away by the Roadrunners. Sending this one back and forth now. With Brielle Landwer. And sending this one back with a return to center, Rael Marshall. This will be a free kick for Alvarado and the Colts.
All right, runners.
Been a couple of these tonight. Alvarado sends this one on a line drive. That'll miss to the right of Graham. And that'll go out of play. And we're going to have a yellow card here on Alvarado. Which somewhat adds insult to injury, if you will. Here comes a high flyer on the free kick after the yellow card. Another high flyer. Keeping this one close to the box. And there's another one. I think that's another one for Nasaki there. And that makes it a 9-1 game.
Who's parent were you? Oh, okay.
Number 9. She's not out there right now. She's defense.
Okay, I'm dad of Leah, 16.
Oh, okay. 16?
Yeah.
Okay, Leah, okay.
Yeah. So you started when it was 30.
Yeah.
When that clock was 30.
Okay. Dinner this Friday.
Oh, yeah. Especially they're doing all that, you know.
Yeah, team going in.
Yeah.
That one goes out on the near sideline. And Middlesex will bring this one in after last touch by Isabel Marin. Gonna have a foul and a free kick right in front of us here from Garces Gomez. As the Colts looking to get back on the board here with 32 minutes left in regulation.
Yes.
This is Bryn's second.
Sends that one to the right, looking to set something up for the Colts.
Leah from last year. Made the assumption.
Yeah, last year senior in high school.
That one gets blocked. Middlesex now charging a little more.
Yeah. She's the same year.
Putting a little more pep in their step, and then that one goes out of play.
That's good. I think he did some summer one with them.
Yes, that's yeah, and to keep the record sketch.
Another free kick here
Oh,
for
from here? Oh, cool.
Middlesex. Gonna be a close call. This one's got a chance. Roadrunners take it out. Header doesn't go.
That looked like a very good handle.
Maybe a possible handball there, but now a couple of Roadrunners coming in here as substitutes. Middlesex again with another good chance here. Getting blocked. Roadrunners going to fight their way back into another possession. And that one goes out. They'll say Roadrunners had last touch there. And another couple subs coming in for the Colts. And Colts bring this one out.
That's it, Ray!
And that one's out of play.
Good ball.
Good ball. Looks like an offsides. Would definitely be a lot more heavily contested if not for the 9-1 score. Here comes the chance for more. Gets blocked by Huck, and then the second opportunity goes through for double digits. That will make it 10-1 Roadrunners. And clock will stop with 26:23 left in the half. When it hits 15, just hit the start button again. Isabella Moore on the goal to make it 10-1 Roadrunners. Graham comes in, rushing to save that one. Rolls this one back out. Another opportunity from Misaki with a big crossover. Setting herself up well. Just missed.
Nice ball, Bryn.
Hawk sends his one away.
The furthest right there. I'll give you a buzz tomorrow. Alright, thanks, guys.
That opportunity is taken away from
gonna go with you, right? Her legs are big. Practicing with her girlfriend and stuff.
Yeah, she did 2 practices.
Keep on it! Oh. Right now. I gotta buy it. I want a little digital camera. Remember the camera mom used to have? I'm gonna give me a little camera like that.
It's going to be a corner for the Roadrunners. That one goes off a little bit to the right. Hawk slides in. A bit of late contact there.
It's cute though. It's with a blue Betty, right? She beautiful. You keep saying green in her eyes.
If it go back and forth, it stays like that's how you have it.
Nice.
That's a goal, Middlesex. Then we'll go back to 38. Goal scored by Middlesex, 18:45 left in the first, in the second half. Score is 10-2 RCSJ.
Middlesex goal scored by number 12, Antudix. And goal 71 minutes.
No, they just taking the ball back.
Come on, Deja! Well, they got it. They got it.
Let's go, D! Come on, Deja! She was so far out. I said, what's up with this? That was so soon. Elevation. So you can never do your moves when you get by. Every ghetto they wasn't even supposed to put creative arts at the Morgan. That was the problem. Yeah, that's why we never had no girls football team, basketball team, cheerleading, nothing. Because they wasn't supposed to put the creative arts back with the Morgan. They were supposed to wait for the new school. But the new school that opened up in 2022? Yeah, but they was been supposed to open a new school. They just never started working on it.
We're gonna have a yellow card. This is against RCSJ. The card will be on number 9, Bryn Danley, Washington Township.
Look at my baby. Look at her running. Look at her running. Look at you.
That one misses wide to the left. 15 minutes to play in the second half.
My girl on the field.
Saved by Graham. Do have a player down for Middlesex. They haven't stopped the clock yet. Get ready to stop the clock. Get ready to stop the clock.
surprised that they haven't stopped the clock yet. Stop it? I don't know. I'm saying they haven't stopped it yet, which I'm surprised by for the injury. But you know what I think it is? I think because there's, I think it's something involving the score where if you're leading by a certain number of goals, they don't stop the clock really for anything. Kind of like the running clock in high school football. If you're up by 33 points, they don't stop the clock for anything except for like an injury timeout. Alright, so they will stop the clock at 11:19. Middlesex's coach is coming out. We're going to take a quick break. Roadrunners up 10-2 here late in the second half.
into this.
All right, we are back here with 11 minutes to go in the second half. A Middlesex player has been lifted onto the cart. I believe that is number 19, Gabriella Ardon. Receiving the assistance there, getting a nice round of applause from the Roadrunners. It's obviously a unfortunate situation. They let the clock run for about a minute, and then when they realized this injury was more than a cramp and it was somewhat pretty serious, they decided to stop the clock at 11:19. And Middlesex will get a corner to restart their possession. Header, no good. Yeah, they haven't restarted the clock yet.
Let's go, D! Show them what you're working with.
All right, there we go. Clock's gonna run when it gets to 8. All right, get ready to go. There you go. Yep, start the clock.
Don't get me wrong.
No, drink it all. Drink it all. I
Let's go, D!
Offside is going to be called.
You can barely see him outside.
She's offside.
You're like, all right. Go, D! Let's go, D! Get up! Let's go, ladies.
Oh, so the bully can pick it up like that anytime?
Okay. But they can't go out of a certain thing. They keep it on so that the ball
You forgot to stop the car. It is 11-2 Roadrunners.
Oh, wait, that did go in.
Nice work, brothers!
Alright, so when it gets down to 51, you'll start it again. And now.
Get on it! Blankenship. Assist number 6, William Lambert.
It's going to be a corner for the Colts.
Let's go, D! Come on, D!
Stop the clock. Clock's going to stop at 2:51. This is going to be PK for Middlesex. And that's a goal, Middlesex. They get back on the board, and it is 11-3. Well, no, we're already behind, so just start it now. Alright, so we're going to make it. So just double click this. So it's under 10 now. So there's 0 in front of it. So we'll do 0, 2, 2, 2. And when it gets to 20, hold on. Alright, now it's caught up. We're all good. It's going to be a corner for Middlesex. That just misses. Less than a minute to play. They'll have time to get maybe one more play off as Graham rolls it. That'll end the game. Roadrunners win this one 11-3. They score 7 goals in the first half and add on an additional 4 in the second half. Roadrunners improve to 2-2-1 on the young campaign, and the Middlesex Colts fall to 0-2 in their first matchup versus an in-state opponent this year. That'll be all for us tonight. Tune in at 7 o'clock tomorrow for a volleyball matchup in the women's scene between the RC Roadrunners and the Lehigh Carbon Cougars. And of course, our next DWB football broadcast will be this Friday, September 13th, between Vineland and Easter. Until next time, our social media coordinators are Brandon DeKagerland and Keely Curran. Our graphics crew is Gavin Van Rel, Caleb Lane, and Liam Nolan, my camera guy, and for one half, and my producer for the second half, Michael Gibbons, I'm Dan Wilkins. We will see you tomorrow from Sewell. Have a good one, folks.